It's gonna be like that, is it? Well, I'd turn this down because it'll be a copyright fucking thing. That's what they don't tell you when you get to like YouTube University or go through YouTube University. They don't tell you that if you have any music playing in the background, your stuff gets like stops. Like people can't watch your content. But anyway, hello everyone. It's been a fucking minute. I seem to remember saying last time that I was like, oh yeah, I'll add a bit more effort into my videos, and I'll kind of basically sort of check in a bit more often and sort of upload a bit more often. Well, life is unpredictable, and my life has been pretty exactly that, unpredictable in the last few. Just been all over the fucking shop, really. Obviously, I got back from Canada, and sort of like had to step into life in a completely different area. Well, it's not different, but it's more of the same. But I've not lived in Devon for a few years, so trying to get 6 years. Trying to get used to that was a bit of a task. And then obviously you might notice we're not in the trusty Ford anymore. We're actually currently in the truck and spiel. This is KJ. KJ is a 2002 Land Rover Discovery Special Edition. It's the commercial version, all completely stock actually. So it's got all of the air suspension and shit on the back, and actually it works. Oh, you've just fallen down. Yeah, check it out. There's no seats. So obviously that's being used for, at the moment, pasty storage and toolboxes, because obviously this is now a 22, 23-year-old truck, and it does have 22, 23-year-old problems. Not in the sense that, its dad is getting upset at it for not being productive and bringing dishonour to the family name, or, yet again dating another drug dealer. No, KJ is struggling with other problems like rust, and oh my goodness. KJ is struggling with other problems like rust, yeah. Although, to be fair, actually, for 162,000 miles, which is what she's nearly on, she's pretty fucking up together, really, if I do say so myself. So anyway, you're going to join me today. It is December the... No, it's not. It's January the 8th. So it's been a minute since I last uploaded anything. To be fair, I said, not a lot's really been going on. Just been busy, just, obviously working and figuring out some, personal stuff, which I won't really get into. But, yeah, we are hopefully... hopefully we are back to the grind, back to the normal. We're going to try and get this done. He says, going to try and get this done a little bit more frequently. I think I need to spend a bit more time editing stuff as well, because I think when stuff doesn't happen, when stuff doesn't go forwards and there are issues, normally it's because there's a breakdown in process somewhere along the line. So it's that whole kind of trying to maybe figure out what the breakdown in my process is. I think it's video editing, because I use DaVinci Resolve, and whilst it's perfectly acceptable for what I do, I sort of feel like it's also way more than I ever fucking need to consider. I'm pretty sure that's it's free, that's why I use it. But I'm pretty sure it's actually a proper video editing, for movies and IMAX and shit like that. So I don't quite think I'm really utilizing something that is that tailor-made for just content creators, which I don't really fucking know what kind of shit I'm supposed to, what codec and all that sort of shit I'm supposed to use. But anyway, we'll maybe have a look at that at some point. But anyway, so today we are off down to Weybridge to go and do an ecology survey. So obviously that will be fun. And then once we're down there, we can have a little scout around and see what's what. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoy the ride. Okay. I've got a coffee. Hey, Pool Pup. It's her got you day today. I've had you for 2 years, haven't I? You've been a good girl. You're not particularly keen being back there, are you? You'd rather be in the passenger seat, wouldn't you? Yeah. And a protein bar. And to go through the pre-start ritual. Come on, you bitch. Good girl. Right. Let's carry on-ing. What the fuck is going on here? I'm on the wrong side of the road. Shit. You're coming down this way. Get out my fucking way. Man's got places to be. My sauce is not off, my sauce is on. I need to go this way. That'll be why this fucking road works. Right. We are now back on road. And I'm going to start snuffing some food and a coffee. And then we can go forth and come fifth. It's a really good idea that I've got a truck. Excuse me. Because we're currently in a fucking refuse yard. This yard that I thought it was. Turn the fucking scooters on. It's actually a fucking refuse yard. Check this shit out. So, kind of good that we had a truck. We had to go over a fucking river as well. One of the rivers had burst getting down here. And yeah, one of the rivers had burst and we had to use to go do a little baby river crossing, just trying to avoid these fucking lorries and shit. Anyway, so this is quite cool. I've not had to do one like this for a while. Well, I kind of got here and most of it's already been done, but you know, we'll make it work, I guess. And we'll start. Look at this, look. Huge, great big fucking stuff. Apparently they're been brought in to recycle it all. Let's get amongst it. Honestly, it's fucking freezing. My hands look gone blue. Just hiding between these two big bun lines, waiting for the wind to die down a little bit. Yeah, it turns out this one's already kind of half been started, so not really at the end of the world, but it just means you've got to do it in a slightly different way. I won't show you too much of their private shit, but yeah, pretty cool. Just means a lot of looking online and having a look at some photos and being like, was that there when it looked like you said it was there? But anyway, it should be fairly straightforward. I'm pretty sure their site offices are going in over there, which is currently all a huge, great big pile of crap. Excuse me. Anyway, my head's cold. There's a big crane over there, Manitou. Ooh. Get back to the truck and have a little look. See if we can get a few bits sorted out and double check the aerial image and make sure we've got everything, because I think that should be everything. The rest we're going to have to do online, I'm pretty sure. So let's see how we go. Well, that takes the piss. This is so much traffic here. Well, I've just had to I've just stopped off, I got a coffee, and, oh yeah, no, because there's just like, everyone and their fucking mum are coming down here now. Go on, Deirdre. Legend, thank you. So that site visit was all sort of fine. It's been about an hour or so, maybe 2 hours since I last checked in. It's because I got very cold. I ended up walking up on top of that bund line and having a look around the back, because I think there was a hedge there that was, well, there was a hedge there. Whether or not the hedge had been retained, I wanted to check. So it was, so it's all fine. But yeah, basically, I just got very cold. You're going that way. I got very cold, and being right on top of the wind, so it's about 4 degrees today, so it's not like cold, but the problem is that the with the wind chill, it's actually kind of closer to, you know, I think my phone was saying it's like -9 or something stupid like that. I don't think it didn't feel like -9. I mean, I've never felt -9, but I have been out in -6, and to be fair, that was really fucking cold. Because it seems like when it kind of gets to, like, you know, temperature, it doesn't really seem all that linear. Like, I know that it is linear, but, like, you know, when you have like a 21 degree day, that's like warm, but then you have a 25 degree day and that's hot. You know, 4 degrees isn't that much different. You think, like, you know, you have a cup of tea, it's like, you know, 90 odd degrees or whatever it is, and then when you get to drink it, it's still like, you know, you actually get to drink it's like 60 or 70 or something like that, you know. We're going this way. So yeah. But anyway, we're heading back now. We're just in Bodmin. We went to go and grab a oh, it's fucking snowing. Wow. Check this out. There you go. Look at the snow. Change up, truck. Change up. It's just a hill. There we go. Went for an automatic truck and spiel this time, because as someone that drives a shitload, I sort of thought to myself, an automatic would be really quite nice. You know, it'd be a bit nicer driving an automatic around every day than it is a manual. Not that I don't mind driving a manual, but driving that one in Canada, I was just sort of like, aside from like when you come to a stop and it chugs through the gears, which is really fucking annoying. Because I just put the clutch. If I know I'm going to stop, I put the clutch in and just put it into neutral, or I just put it in like whatever gear I think I'm going to take off at. So like, if I know that if it's like a stale red light, I know we're probably going to be moving soon, so just knock it into second and just sort of like, obviously I won't let go of the clutch if I'm going at like 60 mile an hour, because that's not good. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Well, there we go. Just come off the phone. 2 people rang me then. Bless them. Oh, and Ed's ringing me again. Well, stuff and things have happened. It's now apparently fucking snowing. Just going through Boscastle down in Cornwall. I'm pretty sure it's in Cornwall. Had to not take the A30 because it's just, well, the phone reckons that there was a problem, so instead now I'm going up, like I said, like through Boscastle and North Devon and that. But the weather is absolutely shite. I've just gone through quite a hefty bit of snow, although it seems to have turned back down to rain now, so it's not snowing, it's now just pissing it down, and slushy. So never have I ever felt more confident in my decision to purchase this rig than today, because I tell you what, all on there, it's like the chat stuff at work, I was like, I'm like, you know, cars skidding all over the place, like, I can't get out of my driveway, and I'm like, so far I've had to drive over a fucking river that's burst its bank. Oh, phone's ringing again. Alright, back in the house. What a fucking what a day. I just kept getting phone calls. It's always the joy of being a consultant, I guess. But yeah, so I can't actually remember what I was talking about. Probably along the lines of, I think I was talking about the truck and how important the truck was. Or how much of a good decision it was in the end, because it ended up actually kind of like working out pretty well. I can see there's some, I have to see how this works. I can see some flecking on the screen, obviously for the LED lights that are in the kitchen here. So I don't know, we'll have to see how this all kind of goes. It might be a bit of a trial and error, but I also remembered as well, on my earlier point, I actually used to edit my tree climbing videos way back when, about 5 years ago, maybe even longer than that, with LumaFusion on an old iPad that I had. So that's pretty cool. What we might be able to do is, obviously, because I've got a new iPhone, I might be able to actually I've managed to find the app and download the app, so there might be a chance that I can actually get I can actually edit on that, which, to be fair, we'll have to see how it goes, but I remember LumaFusion being a little bit better set up than maybe what I'm used to using, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I really don't want to have to go and buy an iPad, because I don't have the fucking money. But anyway, yeah, so I think that's all for me today. bit of a non-starter, I guess, but you know, we've had a all right day. It's just been a bit of a standard day, really. Ended up having to take a detour. Obviously, the snow and the rain. The rain started to turn to snow. So in the end, I ended up back up on the A30, but the weather got so bad, I had to go. I think quite a lot of the A30 was shut, so I had to go all the way through Bideford instead. Which, if you don't know England, it's basically I was down here. I live up here, and instead of going the motorway or the highway for you American folks, I had to go all the way up round the top of the county and then back down again. So it was sort of what should have been an hour and 45 drive ended up being about a 3.5 hour drive. Once you couple in the fact the truck is slow as shit, and obviously people, you know, going, oh, there's a bit of rain, and just not driving very fast, doing 30 mile an hour on 60 mile an hour limits, that kind of thing. But anyway, we got there, and you know, should all kind of be fine. So I was probably going to sign off for the rest of today. I'm probably just going to just chill out, enjoy the rest of my night, and yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one.